What's up, guys? Hoodlum 2002 here with another Diecast review video. For today, we will be reviewing Dale Sr.'s Talladega win from 2000. Before we get into the Diecast, let's look at the box. So, on the top here, you have Winston Noble 5 winner, GM Good Wrench Service Plus. You got a picture of the Diecast right there with some like miniature confetti and miniature dollars all around the car. Action Racing. Got another picture of the car right there with some of the damage. Action Racing Collectibles. Officially licensed NASCAR. GM Good Wrench Service Plus. Winston Noble 5 winner. Special Speedway. You've got like action, stuff like that. On the back, it's basically the same as what was on the other side. Side right here. They made a total of 110,003 of these. They made 100,003 of the ARCs and 10,000 of the QVCs. I don't know what the QVC is. Action Racing Collectibles. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but... And you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. But for some reason, it's on the... This is over a 2001 box. I don't know why. Maybe because this thing didn't come out until 2001. Don't really know, but anyway, that's enough of the box. Here is the car itself. In all of its Dale Sr. glory. Take a quick little 360 around this thing. One thing that's cool about this car is this car will actually be pacing the field in the Cup race tomorrow. Richard Childress will be behind the wheel of it. And I think the Bass Pro Shops like founder or something like that is going to be riding shotgun with Richard Childress. So very cool to see this car pacing the field. So let's go ahead and get down to sponsors. So on the hood you have GM Good Wrench Service Plus. You got the Chevy logo right there. On the front you've got Monte Carlo. You got the 3 right there on the headlight. And you've got Richard Childress Racing. Let me just zoom in. Going down the side you have your normal contingencies and such. Let me zoom in a little bit more. You've got Cleveite, Simpson, Edelbrock, and what's that? It's a spray paint. I don't know what it says. Yeah, no, I don't know what that one says. It says like Plasti something. Then you've got Union 76, I believe is what that is. Got Goodyear right there as always. You got 3M, True Value, Holly, Union 76 again, Bowman, Use Self, I believe, EA Sports, Nomex, Mechanics Wear, Autometer, Gatorade, Bud Polo Award, NASCAR Winston Cup, NASCAR Race Car, and it's got NASCAR 2000 right there. Then you have this one that says Hasbro Sports, or NASBro Sports, I don't really know. You got a little GM logo right there where the arrow is for the jack stand. On the back you got Good Wrench Service Plus, you got Snap-on, you got Purdue, you got Burger King. What's this Earth one right here? So, oh, it says We Care, so you got that. On the C-Push, you got Team Realtree and AC Delco. Let me zoom out and lower the brightness a little bit. On the B-Post, if it can focus, you got Coca-Cola, Team Realtree again, Bass Pro Shops, and Tracker Boats. You got Dale Earnhardt's name right there on the name rail as usual. Ugh. On the back, zoom out a little bit, you got GM Good Wrench Quick Lube Plus. You got www.gmgoodwrench.com. You got the Chevy logo right there. You got the number 3 on both tail lights. You got GM Performance Parts on the deck lid. Obviously, of course, it's got the orange spoiler for the $1 million bonus. Nothing on the roof, but you do have the orange number 3 and the orange, I forgot what it was called, but it was some sort of rail that they used to help with like the arrow or something. But yeah, so like when you were a competitor for the $1 million bonus, I believe it went to like the highest finisher as always. So you had a orange painted splitter, orange number, and I guess an orange roof rail, and a orange spoiler. Almost kind of what they do in the chase right now, but not really as good or something. I don't know. But anyway, let's get down to the damage. So this isn't like one of those fairly accurate like race wins, because I would imagine you probably could see like a whole lot of rubber. I don't know if that's what this stuff is right here, but I'd imagine, but I don't think it is. Like, I really think this company meant to get like the real like major damage. So like on the side right here, it's got a big donut, but if y'all look, it looks like it doesn't even look real. Like the damage on the way the design looks with the damage, it just doesn't look real. Like if you got like another race win and put it next to this one, the race win diecast that they have now, they put a little bit more detail. This just doesn't really look very detailed. It's almost like I could just take a marker and just draw like a big giant circle. Because look, like, I don't know if like this right, I don't think this is supposed to be damaged. Not really sure. I think this is supposed to be damaged right here by the We Care logo, because it doesn't feel like a sticker or anything. And like this is the part where I mean where like the damage looks like cartoonish. It's like on his way up to the front, he kind of got into the side of someone and created a long tire mark alongside the car. And let's go ahead, come on. Take a look under the hood. Obviously you got GM Good Wrench Service Plus right underneath the hood. That's a lot of engine detail on this car. Like, it's got actual chrome stuff in here. It's got like a little like real hose. You can see like the little springs right there. It's got like the radiator fan or something right here. Deck lid opens up as well. There's your typical fuel cell. Obviously no roof flaps on this, but I mean the detail in this car is good. Obviously plastic window net, but on like a metal chassis. Yeah, see, the front's got suspension. The rear doesn't for some odd reason. I don't know why. Oh, probably because there's not springs back there. Duh. I'm an idiot. With this diecast, it does come with a few things. You have like a little... This isn't confetti from the actual racetrack. This is just like miniature confetti that you can just sprinkle all over the car if you want to. And it also comes with a bag of like fake dollar bills. Since he was a Noble winner, you can get like $1 million. So you can get this and you can also sprinkle it just all over the car. But some people, I feel like some people leave these in the little baggies because you don't want to sprinkle it all over the car when you have it all set up, and then like something comes up where like maybe you're like moving and it's like, oh, now I gotta pick all this stuff up and put it all in a Ziploc bag and do everything all over again, and it might be different than the way it was the first time. Some people are like that, or like they don't want to like open these because then, but then like there's people that'll like sprinkle this all over the car and then they gotta like go somewhere or like move out or something, And it's like they're one of those people that just doesn't really care, so they get all this, put it in a Ziploc baggie, set it back up again, just sprinkle it all over the car again, and maybe they end up with something different, but they really don't, but maybe they just don't really care, but yeah. I think this was back before they started doing the whole, like, stat card stuff. I don't know when they started doing all the stat card stuff, but like I said, this was I think I said this, but this was Dale Sr.'s final win, sadly, before passing away in the 2001 Daytona 500. But he definitely did make this race very iconic for the whole going from 17th to 1st in like 4 laps and winning the race. I think it's also cool. It's actually got like a metal grill. That's really cool. But that's something that's very cool about this race, is that it was his last win. He went from 17th to 1st in 4 laps, wins the race. And then obviously 2001, Dale Jr. won this exact same race. And he ended up winning 4 in a row. And it started with winning this exact same race in 2001 that Dale Sr. won. And he sweeps the 2002 Talladega races and wins the 2003 Spring Talladega race. I don't know why I was about to say waste, but race. And if you want, I did do a review over that 2003 Dale Jr. Dega win, so if you want to go check that out, you can. This has been the 3rd race win review and the 2nd race win 124, I believe, that I've done this year. Obviously, the last 124 race win review I did was the Alex Bowman Charlotte win. And then last week was the 164 of Elliott's Dover win. And now we're here at Talladega. And Alex Bowman made it to the... Oh, wait, I think I said this at Dover. But Alex Bowman made the round of 12. I think I said that last week. Don't know why I'm saying it again. Got a good solid 3rd place at Dover. Basically finishing a spot worse than where he finished in the spring. And he still finished behind Truex. All we really needed was Kyle Larson to maybe choke or something, and it would have been the same result as the first race. But, I mean, congrats to Larson, though. I know that he's been waiting a long time for this. He could have won a few in 2018, and he could have won a few this year, Chicagoland being one of them, but Bowman fought back to win. So, either way, if Larson or Bowman would have won, I would have been okay with it, because Team Chevy all the way, let's go. And speaking of Chevy, HMS qualifying wrapped up like about an hour ago. And Hendrick Motorsports got the top 4 spots. I think it's Elliott, Bowman, Byron, and then Johnson. So maybe they can do something what Stewart-Haas did last year in this race. But I don't think that's going to happen with this new taller spoiler and then the whole new package deal. But hopefully Bowman can get another good result, get some stage points, and increase that gap going into Kansas. I am picking Bowman to win Kansas, actually. So Bowman's my pick to win next week at Kansas. I really don't know who to pick for Talladega, because obviously Talladega is like the wild card race. Literally anything can happen. The big one can happen on lap 1. And like over half the field could get taken out. And we could have like an underfunded driver win the race. Ross Chastain could come out and probably win the race in an unsponsored car. So, and speaking of which, we had a very eventful truck race. Looked like Johnny Sauter was the winner of the race, but NASCAR penalized him for forcing Riley Herbst below the yellow line. So the win went to Spencer Boyd. And I don't know if it's been announced. I don't know if the tech results have been announced yet, but I'm pretty sure Spencer Boyd passed. If not, then congrats Todd Gill, and I'll probably find out after uploading this video. But anyway, that's pretty much all there is to say. Sorry I've been keeping this video going on long enough about all this stuff, but it's very fun. Next week we go back to another 164 race win and another Chase Elliott race win. It's the Chase Elliott Kansas win that he got in the Mountain Dew car last year. So looking forward to reviewing that. I'm kind of in a stump right now for Martinsville. Don't know what I'm going to review for that. Don't know what I'm going to review for Texas either. I do have Phoenix figured out, and I believe Homestead figured out. So I've got 2 more races to find a diecast for, and then I'm all set. And then no more videos until the duels come back in February. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week for Chase Elliott's Kansas review. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Saturday and enjoy the Talladega Cup Series race tomorrow. It's going to be a crazy one, hopefully.